Hello and welcome to West Country Wanderers. Welcome back to the Swindon and Cricklade Railway. I've just bought my day rover ticket, just left from Blunsdon station, managed to get a shot of the steam train coming into that. And it's a top and tail one, so we've got a diesel at one end of the moment, steam train the other, so it doesn't need to run around and it saves time. What we're going to do though is I'm going to nip off at Blunsdon again, have a look at the museum, which we didn't cover last time we were here. And then we're going to go up to Hayes Knoll, and then I'm going to film some of the train action at that station because I've never filmed there before, never got off there, so we'll have a good look around there. So I hope you can join me again here on Western Country Wanderings on Railway Series on the Swindon and Cricklade Railway. Oh, the other thing was I didn't show you around my palatial apartment here, this wonderful compartment train which I've got to myself. It's wonderfully upholstered. I think it's been recently done in blue fabric. I'll just include a shot of that there. So train's just heading back to Hayes Knoll in that direction. Just going to have a look around the station here and then we'll catch the train going to Hayes Knoll and do some filming in that area and show you around there as well. I love this restored permanent way brake van. I'm not sure if I showed it on my previous video, but there you can see return to Cricklade. Midland and South West Junction Railway. Now, if you haven't already checked it out, I did a video recently exploring the M&SWJR through the town of Swindon, which is just, well, about 3 miles south of where here we are today. We're in the county of Wiltshire. The border between Wiltshire and the borough of Swindon, or the county of Swindon if you prefer, is just, well, I think it's just the other side of that bridge. But they've got plans to extend the railway in that direction towards the town of Cricklade, which is the first town on the River Thames. Beautiful town, but they hope to extend it back there again. A lot of work has been done, but they need some more money, as is always the case for this. And I'll put a link to their appeal fund in the description of today's video. So this is the museum here at Blunsdon Station. In fact, Blunsdon Station wasn't originally a station, it was just a small halt. I think it closed in the late 1920s and then was a milk stop for milk crates, milk floats. I think that carried on until the 1930s, and of course the line closed in the 1960s. But it's wonderful to have this recreation here, and we have some marvellous examples. Wonderful to see the Liskeard signal box sign there. Also got a sign from Truro as well. I don't know what that was dated. It'll be familiar places, Liskeard and Truro, if you watch my railway series here on West Country Wanderings. That's an interesting exhibit there. It said it's a model of a GWR Works hooter from Swindon, built by the late David Skeets. It's a scale replica. And the gentleman, David, he worked at Swindon Works for 43 years until it sadly closed back in 1987, working on the upholstery section. And the hooter was also used during the Second World War to warn off approaching enemy aircraft on nearly 1,000 occasions between 1940 and 1944. Wow. All kinds of parcel tickets and tokens here. Rail Express parcels, don't know if you remember them. Stickers marking boxes, perishable and registered. Yes, speed to the west, Cornwall, Devon, Somerset and Wales. And some here for parcel post traffic to Cheltenham, to Chippenham, Newton Abbot, Reading, Shrewsbury, Worcester, Taunton, Penzance, Kingswear. Wonderful. Lion's Cake seems to be a theme here, doesn't it? We got Paignton to Liverpool. I think you would struggle to get a through train between those two places today. An animal sign there promoting connections to Ireland as well via the Fishguard route. I love this one here. British Railways Western Region announced a new name train, the Royal Duchy, between Penzance and London Paddington each weekday. I do think there is still a Premier service between Penzance and Paddington, one a day, where you get really good food on it. Not sure what time it leaves, but they do actually cook the food on the train. Trying to avoid glare on the glass of that. I don't know if it's going to come out very well, but that's a plan of British Railways Western Region Works in Swindon, just a couple of miles down the road. Well, what it was once looked like Swindon Works, very famous works which built many other steam locomotives and other locomotives as well. You just get an idea of the scale, the vastness of the Swindon Works, all those tracks there. That's truly phenomenal. Such a shame that it closed. So the steam locomotive is known as Willie the Well Tank, and it was built by a company called Kerr Stewart. Are they based in Scotland? I'm not sure. I'll find that out. I'll put it in the usual way below. In 1918, so just over 100 years ago. And the locomotive was actually restored at what is known as the Flour Mill facility, which is a restoration workshop based at Lydney in Gloucestershire. You can't actually go around. I don't think they have open days there, but they've done lots of work. It was restored there about 10 years ago, and it's previously been on the Avon Valley Railway and the Chasewater Heritage Line. I think that's up in Derbyshire or Staffordshire way, and it's now here for this year. Great to see. So we're back on the train again, in a different compartment this time, but it's also equally nice. I think it's the same carriage though, and we're leaving Blunsdon again now, and this time going in the opposite direction toward Hayes Knoll. I've never got off the train there before, so it's really good just to chill out here for a bit. I think it takes a few minutes before it leaves, so it's a bit of a pause. Maybe they have a lunch first, but just nice to chill out here, read my book before we carry on up to Hayes Knoll, and we'll have a look at the activity up there. So this is Hayes Station, which is also a maintenance facility for the Swindon and Cricklade Railway. That's the train just going off in the distance back to Blunsdon and the country park, although it's not stopping at the country park halt at the moment because of maintenance work. And that's looking back in the other direction. The town of Cricklade is tantalising close. It's less than a mile, I think, in the northerly direction there. The line extends a little bit further, though you might be able to make out it there, zoomed in a little bit closer in the middle of the screen there. There's some trucks there, and there's a red-grey fence with a red dot on it, and that marks the boundary at the moment of the line. Well, I've really enjoyed my day here on the Swindon and Cricklade Heritage Line, seeing both the steam and diesel in action. I'm going to jump on the train after it's made its way back to the station here, back to Blunsdon, see if I can just capture a couple more shots before I head home. Hope you've enjoyed it too. There'll be another one in my railway series in the not too distant future. Hope you enjoyed it today. Take care and hope to see you on the channel again soon. All the best for now. Bye bye.